Hey everybody, okay, I'm back. I am popping in to finish getting dressed. If you're new here, my name is Karen. I am a middle-aged empty nester. I live in Southern Georgia. I work in corporate America. When I'm not there, I'm here making videos for you where I share my personal style. I share not only what I wear, but kind of like the why and the story behind it. The goal is to maybe inspire you, because I don't believe that what you wear is as important as how you feel in what you wear. And the goal for me is not to get you to dress like me, but just to maybe understand the process. I know a lot of times I wonder like, what made them wear that? Or what was the occasion exactly like? Like, what do they consider when they're getting dressed? And I am sharing all of the whys and the how-tos behind what I buy and what I wear. So if you are curious, stick around. Okay, y'all, I have a problem. Let me take off my shades so I can address you properly. A couple weeks ago, I dropped off a pair of jeans I recently purchased from American Eagle. The pants they had a raw hem, and they were probably just like maybe an inch and a quarter or so too long. I tried them on. The young lady asked me if I wanted it finished, so I answered yes. Here to pick them up like we talked about. I go in, they bring my items on the hanger, like, you know, dry cleaner style. And I'm just like, So because I wasn't sure about the jeans, I say, hey, is this stitch will it not fray? And so the lady that's checking me out is like, oh no. And so the actual seamstress is like, oh no. And I was like, wait, I got it hemmed. She was like, oh, we returned it to you the way that it was brought into us as far as what type of hem it was. And I was like, no, but she asked me explicitly, and I said yes. I was like, yeah, what does the receipt say? Where's the receipt? It says, well, you can't see it. It says hemmed, right? I have jeans hemmed, $20, khaki hemmed, and the waist let out. Both of those are $20 charges. So I'm like, yeah. And I was like, well, if I didn't want it finished, I could have just cut it myself. Why would I bring it in? And so she's like, oh, ha. You'd be surprised about how many people come here and just want it cut. And I'm just like, well, that's not me. We talked about it explicitly, and I was like, him. She's like, oh, okay, well, you can just come back in the morning. Girl. Happy Friday. I am back with today's outfit. I went casual because it's Casual Friday. Even though this outfit can translate to fall, I'm going to share it with you anyway. I work in a cool building, and so I wore this short sleeve, almost cap sleeve style, but it's just a little longer shirt. It is knit v-neck, no buttons. I want to say this is from H&M from, I don't know, 4 or so years ago. On the bottom, I am wearing a pair of paper bag waisted denim, what are these called, y'all? Denim cropped jeans with a kick, so they so they do flare at the bottom. And on my feet, I am wearing my studded suede brown Sam Edelman ballet flats. Once I put these on today, I pulled this bag out, y'all. This is a very old Coach bag. I remember the name, but I forgot it. Dempsey. This is the Coach Dempsey. I actually did a video on it, and I'll link it up in the cards some years ago. And I just had it in my closet because some time ago I did this, and I wasn't really happy about it, even though I really adored the bag because it's just such a great size. And we love a top handle, but it has some scuffs, and I want to believe that it's recent, so I just need to take a little soap and water to it along with some of my Brahmin leather cleaner to kind of shine her up. However, it is really generous inside. So if you're curious about it, just definitely go take a look at that video. I don't know if it's still available. I'm sure it's available on the secondhand market, but I'm curious, so I'll definitely look it up for us. Anyway, this is what I wore today on a Friday to work. Now, let's talk about these shoes. They are giving fall, and once I was out and about today, I realized that. So I need to find something leather that is a little more spring summer appropriate. I'm not thinking pastel. I'm thinking maybe still brown, but just a leather or a lighter brown. Let me know what you think. I do have my teaks in black, caramel, and a patent red. I also did a video on it. Watch that if you're curious. And those may work. So I probably will just pack these away until the fall. See you tomorrow. Happy Saturday. I am getting dressed to head out. It is early afternoon. It is just about 2:30. I had the pleasure of laying in and then I just got up and watched television from my bed for several hours, and now I am going to get out of the house. If I didn't mention, well, it doesn't really matter. I'm on a solo weekend, but I'm going to go get with my mom for a little bit to run her to make a return at the mall that's on our far side of town. I know she just doesn't want to drive, but I want to get out of the house because if I stay in the house like too long, like over a few days, it's not good for my mental health. So we are going to get out, but I am going to finish getting dressed with you. I think I'm looking just better than, you know, throwing something on, and I'm okay with that. So because I am having a casual day, I threw on my Samsung watch. I'm going to take off these earrings. One of my missions for today is to look for a pair of like all gold tone earrings. These are the closest that I have, and they have like a faux crystal and they're a teardrop. Those are from Anthropology, but I would like you know, another kind of everyday pair. I have a few gold and silver tone knot earrings, but that's not going to work. I am putting on this flat Pandora earring, and I need to get a back. Hold on. I am proud of myself because I have kept my earring container pretty well organized, and that's a sign of I don't know if it's growth or what, y'all, but it means something, and I'm happy about it. So I may go on my other arm today. No, I'm not. Y'all just like a chunky wrist. I don't know why, but I do. That's just my preference. So that's what we're gonna do. I do like to switch the colors around so that I don't have similar tones next to one another. I don't know. Doesn't even matter. To me, yes. To you, probably not. Wearing my favorite flip-flops, the Hush Puppies. The back of this hat is Velcro, making it adjustable, right? And so the key is to be careful so I don't get my hair caught in it. It has happened. I'm going to go in with a fragrance called I'm going to go in with a fragrance called Gin and Rose Water. Gin and Rose Water, get it right, and it is by Tokyo Milk. We're going to call this a niche brand that I found last year downtown in a higher end store in Savannah called, not Magnolia, Madeline, something like that. It's on Broughton Street if you are familiar. It's not Madeline either, but it's something like that. I'm going to think about it. It does have the little dabber dispenser. Onto the outfit. Again, black Adidas cap and nylon that I've had for years. I am in a Mary J t-shirt that I got 3 or 4 years ago when I lived in Atlanta from a Mary concert. Usual suspects, again, Samsung watch. You saw the shoes. And I am wearing a pair of white nylon. These are like 5 to 6 inch shorts from Aerie. They have the black piping on the side. And it does have pockets, so we love that. I'm not sure what bag I'm going to carry, but I will give you a glimpse. And if anything interesting happens, I'll show you as well. But before I go, I don't want ashy hands, so I'll go in with some of my nail oil. Did you see the video? Watch it. It's linked up top. The air is blasting, but I have made it out clearly. We're gonna do an experiment. So you saw I straightened my little sideburns, my little tendrils. Let's see how much they draw up throughout the day. Hello. Okay, I pulled up in front of the store and I am getting sleepy. Oh my gosh. Anyway, y'all, I came back to have a little humidity check. Why do I even bother straightening these? I don't know. Like this, I won't straighten it again for several days, but y'all. Good morning, happy Monday. I'm going in with Daisy by Marc Jacob. Let's talk about the outfit. I am wearing a top in this, I don't know, it's right in the middle of olive and lime shirt. This is from Banana Republic. I got it, I don't know, in the last year. And this is like my first or second time wearing it. What is this? A high-waisted full pleated skirt. It is from Mango. I'm not sure, it may be on the website still. And these shoes, my espadrille in a very similar shade, in a satin with a gold button. Gold, this is a gold buckle. This is from, these are by Steve Madden. No, gosh, it's a Monday, y'all. These are by Sam Edelman. And I haven't seen these on the website lately. I'm gonna go. Happy Monday. I'm not sure where we are in this video, but I have not liked any of my outfits this week. I don't believe, because I didn't plan for them, which is a no-no, but it is where we are. However, I'm working a half a day today, and so I'm due at work any minute now, and I got a little time to think about what I want to wear. It's a Wednesday, and on Wednesdays, I usually begin to kind of take my outfits down a bit. If not on Wednesday, then certainly on Thursday, where I'll just go a little more casual. But I thought I would pop in to finish getting dressed. This is my two-tone Timex. Throwing on some arm candy. I'm wearing this really old J. Crew tortoise and, you know, faux jewel necklace with the gold tone. And so I thought I needed to add some, you know, darker tones, and that gold really, you know, is a nice accent. You know the drill. I'm wearing Versace Yellow Diamond. The squirts were a little weak. For work, I don't go in as heavy as I may on the weekend. You've seen it. Did you watch that last video? If you haven't, you should, because, you know, it was a good video. I liked it. And I'm always curious to know how much perfume people spray. And I do give you a demonstration. I'm going to keep, I think I'm going to go in with these gold loafers. I was originally thinking about these, but no, that's just way too matchy-matchy. So we're going to keep it, I think that's, no. All right. Gold it is. Wow. That was my bangle. I didn't clasp it properly. If you have one of these Kate Spade bangles with the spade clasp, please be very careful to actually ensure that it's closed, because I'm sure that I lost one before. Let me take a quick look in the mirror. Okay, I do like the monochrome outfit. The gold shoes are going to work. I did add a gold ring. My preference is to wear a middle finger ring on my right hand, since this arm is already a little accessory heavy. However, let me show you. I am wearing a, what is it, more structured bra, and it's not as evident maybe if I do this on the camera, but I don't like this, so I'm going to swap it out for a softer bra to give me a cleaner profile. So hold on, this is so much better. I'm ready to leave the house. I'm going to show you, I need my hair tie, hold on. All right, I'm setting my hair right now, and I left my ponytail free. I'm going to just put it in a little bun, so I cannot forget that, or I will be really annoyed with myself when I get to work. Anyway, I am going to go to work. If anything interesting happens during the work day, I'll pop in, or if I'm feeling chatty at lunch. Well, no, maybe not. My point is, you probably won't see me again today, but we'll see. Y'all, I'm back real quick because I don't really think I talked much about the outfit. Anyway, I'm wearing this kind of taupey light brown, a textured top from Buck Mason. This is an up close view of the necklace. I'm wearing these high-waisted beigey denim cropped wide leg pants. I think these are from I want to say J. Crew, but they're old, y'all. And these shoes. It is Friday, about 6 or so. I am preparing for an evening out. I'm going to be outdoors. It is Memorial Day weekend for a little timestamp. I am planning to go to the downtown area to grab like an easy early dinner, maybe dining al fresco, we'll see, but something really cute, really easy. And then we're going to mosey about a mile down the road to an outdoor area called the Eastern Wharf, where there is supposed to be some live music and some food trucks as well, but I can't take a risk on the food trucks. At any rate, let's get dressed. I do have my hair setting because we know that I am a natural girl. I know that I have a diverse audience, so if you are curious about, you know, why us brown girls tie our hair down, it is because we have to tell our hair where to go. I washed my hair earlier this week, but I did not blow it out or straighten it with the Rev Air. And so it is a little more coily and tight than it has been for the past few weeks. And so today I just kind of teased it out a little bit so that I can get my small donut form in this bun. I set it with a little gel, and now I have it double tied because I need a quick set. At any rate, I'm getting dressed. Like I said, I'm going to show you the outfit in just a bit, but before I do that, how have you been? What have you been up to? I'm throwing on a silver tone watch because I don't mind mixing and matching. What do I have here? All silver? Yes. If you are curious, these are Swarovski. These are Pandora, Timex. I think this was a gift from when I graduated from high school. I think, Mika, I think your mom got me this. I think this is a ring. I think. So going in with my usual suspects, as I call them. I've collected these over the years. I have a regular place that I go to now, which you'll probably see tomorrow because we're going to the market. One of the parks here is held every Saturday year round, and there is a booth that usually sets up there that I get my bracelets from. I think I'm going to keep on this necklace. I'm gonna put on these gold sandals. Y'all, I love like a silver or gold lame shoe. These are from Franco Sarto. I've had them, I think, a year now, and I'm really happy about it. These shoes are so comfortable. The sole isn't really thick, but I don't know if you can see the depression. It is comfy, and I'm happy about it. So let's throw these on. In my last style direction video, I talked about how much I love gold and silver tone shoes, and I'll share it again. It is because they go with everything. I don't have to worry about being so matchy-matchy. I think they're just a little bit chicer and a pinch more elevated. Almost done. This is everywhere that skin is showing. I'm making my way through my little travel size, so I'm probably just over halfway finished, and I'll need to purchase another, probably a full size. But I am going to go in with my Mystic Geranium by Tory Burch. It's one of my favorites, and we'll do this. I think I'm going to wear these. I'll see. But first, I need to decide on a bag. I pulled out some options just because I wasn't really sure, but this is option number one. This is a bag from American Eagle. And I got it during like the fall winter, so it was like for next to nothing. I do have this bag. This is a collab bag by Long Chomp and somebody. I'll put it like right here. I've had this I've had it for a while, like some years, but I've only worn it a few times. I'm thinking about wearing it. It's stuffed tightly. I'm thinking about wearing it just as the net, so I have to be careful about what I put in here. The last option is this bag, top handle bag that I got from Jamaica, but I feel like it's gonna clash a bit. I'm gonna take these two to the mirror and make a decision. But let me know which one you think that I should wear. All right, I have decided to carry this one. I'm gonna show you how it looks once it's filled. I'm curious to see how it kind of performs without the scarf in it. I like that it is just netted, and I think it fits more for a summertime vibe. So I'll let you know how it goes. I'm gonna give you a glimpse of where we're going, so let's head out. I'll get in the corner. Good afternoon. Happy Saturday. I'm just throwing a little something on to, again, run some errands and then come back and relax, because we're gonna just hang out now and then I'll come back and get dressed for later. But I am wearing my white Tevas along with this gray muscle shirt. This is it's the Target collab thingy. I can't remember. I've had it for a long time, but this is my first time wearing it. And some gray sweat shorts like this in a slightly lighter shade. And again, I'm going to throw the Tevas on the bottom and then just get out of here. I didn't do anything to my hair because it was good enough for running errands. Well, it was neat enough for running errands. So I'm going to head out. Okay, I'm back. I'm just quickly popping in because I gotta go. We're going to a secret location comedy show. They sent you the location the day of, and it's in the downtown area, so it's not like it's some exotic place. But I have never been to this venue, so I will give you a glimpse. I'm wearing a bubble top from H&M. I'm wearing Barrel jeans. They're a little more fitted and cropped from probably somebody in the Gap family. And I'm wearing these, what's this? Acrylic wedge heels by Steve Madden. I'm going to carry a black clutch. And I'm going to get out of here. Maybe tomorrow I need to tell you about this new discovery kit I have. But at any rate, they have a perfume that is very similar to this, which is this is Red Temptation by Zara, which is a 540 dupe. I'll see you later. Hello, I am back. It is Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day, y'all. I am feeling a bit, I don't want to say under the weather. I woke up fine. I went and worked out, had a vigorous workout. Y'all, I took the month of April off unintentionally from working out because it was really intense at work, and I just didn't have the bandwidth to work at work and then come home and do another workout. So I didn't work out for like 3 weeks in April, and so I worked out once, maybe twice last week, and then I did a intense workout today. And I'm happy to be working out again, but now I feel a little I haven't eaten yet, so maybe that is the issue. I have to get out of the house today because I didn't go anywhere yesterday. But because I'm not feeling amazing, I'm having a hard time finding something to put on. So, I had on a pair of shorts and this t-shirt. Well, actually, I started off with this Adidas two-piece outfit. I really like the outfit, but I hated it for today. Maybe because I have hat hair, and But I need to shampoo my hair, and I knew, like, no, we gotta wear a hat today. And so I just didn't like the outfit. I felt like it was, I don't know, too much. And then I threw on this shirt. This is an old Dara shirt and some shorts, but I hated the shorts. So now I threw on some barrel leg pants. So let me see if I like this. This will definitely work. I went into the wardrobe and just found the first pair of Adidas that I thought I could get away with. So these it is. I will throw on just a few accessories. Movado. I'll throw on my bracelets. I'm gonna grab a bag and then I'm gonna get out of the door. But again, obviously the head is Adidas, usual suspects. This is a very old Zara shirt. My really thin nylon barrel leg cargo pants. This is like some kind of probably nylon and some nylon blend, or maybe they just finish it in a way where it looks like it's a blend. It's not swishy, it's quiet. And again, I have on some ankle socks. I'm gonna throw on those Adidas. I don't know which bag I'm gonna wear it, but you know, this is all I have for today. I do think my makeup turned out well. I'm kind of dreading coming back home because I'm gonna have to do something with my hair for the week, but I may not. So wish me luck on that front. If this is the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. Keep fighting a good fight because we need you. Say a prayer for me because your girl is not feeling that well. So I'm gonna go for now. Subscribe here. Watch this video. I'm gonna call you back.